Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age on the Xbox One. Again, this is the Xbox One version that has more features than the original PS4 version did on launch. For instance, selection of classes and the ability to switch them out at some point down the line. At some point in the game, we'll be able to switch licenses. You've chosen a monk. I don't know. I liked monks in Final Fantasy Tactics. This game takes place in the Final Fantasy Tactics universe, so I figured that monks would be useful at some point because in Final Fantasy Tactics, they were overpowered, so they can heal themselves for free without magic, and they had projectile attacks, which were great in that game, but this is not that game, obviously. Like, this thing is a whole different kind of bird, which I'm usually a fan of. I like RPGs that do weird things that I don't expect. And this game seems to have a lot of that. So let me show you the world map. That wasn't the map I was expecting. There we are. Okay, we're here in the Nomad Village. I was exploring by myself, and that was apparently a bad idea because I died multiple times. Thankfully, in this game, the game automatically saves every time you transition between zones. Like this zone, where you see all these lines right here, connecting the different zones. Those zone transition lines are where the game automatically saves while it's loading the next areas. If you meet a batch of enemies, in that zone and they're just really stupid overpowered, and you die, well, it's not so bad because it means that you're just sent back to the entrance of that zone. You know, at the entrance of that little line right there that transitions you between zones. So as you can see right here, there are a bunch of lines that transfer you to areas all the time. Not the bridges that you see right here. Like, that's a bridge down there. That doesn't count. But at the bottom left of that zone, on the far top right, on the northeast side, the southwest side, and the northern side of this zone, are lines that connect you to different areas. And there's a exit to a completely different part of the map called Westersand right there. But basically, I've been wandering around here, trying to kind of figure out the lay of the land, seeing what the enemies are. And nearly all the enemies here are really strong. Except for the wolves, nearly every enemy here will rip you apart. Or they're so strong you won't be able to do any damage to them. So I'm just running away from most enemies here. But I stumbled onto this area because I was exploring the entire map as much as I could. And I found this particular area. This Nomad Village right here, which is great. I'm kind of wondering how I even got here, though. Well, you didn't have to see that because I died a bunch of times and didn't make a bunch of progress, but you get the idea. Okay, so I can go to Rabanastre. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's right. I was in Dalmasca Westersand. And Galtea Downs. Yeah, so the game is implying that, yeah, this is where the enemies are that I need to find, the ones that are part of the hunt. I got that hunt back in the town. What was it called? Rabanastre? Rabanastre. Whatever. Rabanastre. And they said that there were some enemies hanging out here, but I want to say they're really strong enemies around here, so I might be doing this wrong. But that's okay. We'll continue the hunt later, because I want to show you what's going on here in this Nomad area. Like I said, I did a bunch of exploring, but I found a save point, which is great, so my energy can be healed, which means I can level up here if I need to. And I'll show you why that's important in a second. We have actually, there's a second. It was a Nomad. Oh, this is a supply restock. We'll get to this later. Because I want to show you why I'm here because of the story mode, but there's also a little treat for us here. Where's our treat? Yeah, I don't remember. Here, it's right here, right? Yeah, here we go. I come to see Jim Henson's Dark Crystals. Of course, we have to find the Sunstone first. Oh yeah, fetch quests, sure. It's an Japanese RPG, so there have to be fetch quests, or well, not just Japanese RPGs. How could you possibly have any content that isn't about hunting things or fetch questing, or fetching loot from things you hunt, basically? I recognize those pigtails.
Penelo?
なんでお前がいるんだよ。
それこっちのセリフだよ。どうせまた無茶するつもりでしょ。
なんでもないって。
本当？本当に無茶しないんだったら私がついていっても大丈夫だよね。
は？
遠慮しなくていいよ。ミゲロさんはパーティーの支度で王宮に行ったから。私今日はもう仕事ないんだ。ほら行こうよ行こうよ。
Don't worry about the lip sync. They obviously didn't polish that up. And I thought it was interesting that you never saw two characters' mouths at the same time within a single shot. So you only have to animate one character speaking at any given time. The other character has the back of their head to the camera, which I think is kind of amusing. You gotta save money on animation on a game this big, obviously. This game had at least, what, 100 hours of content, if I'm not mistaken? And of course I have the trial mode. So now I have a partner. Now I have a partner. Yay. Okay, so let's see if we can do some good stuff now. Of course, the obvious problem is that in a game like this, you never know what skills the other party member has. An action list. Press X. Silence, huh? It's not like we have any enemies here that can actually cast spells. I mean, right? Yeah, well. Just give her stuff. She has a dagger too, of course, but she probably doesn't have a license. So is it the way it works is that in order to equip anything in this game, any piece of armor, any weapon, any accessory, you have to have a license for that accessory? Well, it's not just for that specific. It's not. You don't need a license for a specific item. You need a license for that type of item. Like you need a license for white magic, a license for black magic. You need a license for what? High level black magic, a license for high level armor, that kind of thing. I'll show you what I mean in a second. Yeah, Penelo's got 100 of these points. Here's an example. I need a license to wear leather caps and leather clothing. So it's a light armor class ranking of 1. Okay, fine. But you also need a license to wear better light armor, like chrome leathers and leather breastplates, headgear, that kind of thing. So the obvious question becomes, if you want to upgrade any of your gear, you have to earn a license. You earn a license by defeating enemies. So far at this point in the game, you get 1 license point for every enemy you defeat, I want to say. I don't think I've seen any enemy give me more than that, but I'm willing to bet that most of the enemies I can't defeat yet are the ones that give me more life points. So arguably, you're going to probably have to grind a bit if you want specific skills. I'm going to want to increase my HP, I say. But let me see what my gear setup is. Okay, so it's just a toggle. You can't zoom. You can't zoom in. So you can only zoom in discrete ways. Out and in. That's it. Which I guess makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna want more HP. Where's my? I can't switch characters here. Give me a second while I try to make sense of this. I might want a healer, to be quite honest. Let's see. So she's just here for essentials. Mystic armor, cotton cap. So assuming she doesn't get stabbed in the back like Aerith, spoiler alert, in Final Fantasy VII, I think it'll be okay to level her up. What does Vox even mean? Magic potency. I say we make her a white mage. What are our other options here? Daggers. No. First aid, restore HP to 1 crit. That seems okay. Is it free though? It might be interesting. Instead of buying, well, I still have to buy spells. I still have to buy spells to equip them, which is the other problem. This pointy hat. So I'm just curious who has the black mage. That's kind of mage. I'm wondering who has, you know, healing abilities. Probably have to do all this later. That's the problem. I don't want to make any decisions yet, but I am going to want a cure spell. So I'm going to want a class that gives me a cure spell at some point. So I'm not going to assign her a class yet. I'll just harvest the life points so I can figure out what I want to make her. So I got a ground zero save for this character too. I think I made the mistake of assigning a class to a character without knowing what class I wanted that character to be. So I got into trouble there. So I can't have 2 monks in the same party? Huh. Yeah, that first aid might be a spell or a skill. I can't have 2 monks in the same party. Oh, I can? Okay. The game just tells me who's already in that class. Time magic. No healing spells? There it is. That's like level 4. Where do I go to get the regular magic spells? So I guess I have to go in this direction to go down the magic tree, huh? Huh. Okay, so red battle mage sounded interesting. Fine. Spears to pierce enemy armor. Well, this is already here? Oh, this is an innate skill for this class. But where do I have to go to get the first aid is the question. I do kind of want to heal, to be honest. At least when I'm learning how to play the game. So we're not gonna use any skills yet. We'll keep her at the basic level, level her up, and see what we can do here. Let's see. Wait, I was supposed to give her something. Actually, I can't give her anything. I don't have any equipment any of us can wear. We have a dagger license. Again, reduces XP earned to 0. Why would you ever do that? Anyway. So I can equip this too for max HP, but it's not that useful. Let me do a quick thing. Okay, remove it. So it gives you about 25 more experience points, which isn't 25 more hit points. That's not great. There's really nothing I can do here. She's gonna wear her dumb cap and shirt. How is a shirt armor in a game like this? I mean, it's like her pants are armor. She's wearing a mini skirt, so maybe this mini skirt wouldn't count as armor either. Why is her shirt armor? Like, it's barely even UV. It barely even provides UV protection out here in the sun. Come on, people. Don't be like that. Where it's not like some RPGs where not wearing a shirt means you're basically topless. Werewolves, huh? There's no day-night cycles, I'm sure you know. Yeah, the men are on their BS. Off on their business. And save. So we have a ground zero save here. So we'll just keep saving over this. Okay, so I have a ground zero save, and I have this save. Now I have a second character. Okay, we're going to need supplies, obviously. We're going to level up a bit. This is going to be a video where I try to make sense of what's going on here. So we'll be able to explore together. BFFs. Cactus fruit. Can't really sell any of this stuff, I don't think. So this is just stuff to be sold, right? Because I could just sell all this. Like, I want to say this is just for selling, not for, like, keeping. I'm just hoarding it because I see some of this stuff. See, this looks like something I might actually want. Let me go back a bit. Wolf pelts are everywhere, so I don't mind getting rid of those. Same with the cactus fruit. Enemies that carry them are very easy to kill. They're everywhere and they're easy to kill. Bazaars. Once you sell enough items, you get to purchase a bazaar item like at a reasonable price, apparently. But I can't wear this, can I? Oh, sorry, I forgot to buy the potions. Because those are actually pretty important now while I'm still learning how to play the game. Okay, but I have a dagger license. Yes, if you see the top right-hand corner of the screen, both of our character icons are grayed out, so we can't equip any of these weapons. And it tells you how much stronger it is, which is nice. But on the top right-hand corner of the screen, you can see the weapons that we're already carrying. That's the E icon. But since all the items here are grayed out, we can't equip any of these. She can wear a slightly stronger piece of armor, which isn't very helpful. At this point, I would rather... shields just help you with evasion. I don't know if that's... I mean, it might help you against some enemies, because you can block some attacks, but... License needed accessories, too. Again, we are Onion Knights. That's a Final Fantasy Tactics reference, isn't it? What do the Onion Knights do in Final Fantasy Tactics? Were they like a super high-level job that you get, like, 50 hours into the game? I don't remember. We're gonna buy this. Yeah, we don't want to spend all of our money. We'll spend a significant portion of it because these things are important. Get more targeted, though. Don't we get more target information just by defeating them? Here's where we can buy our magic, okay. So, we can buy this. We need white magic 1. First one amount of HP to 1 ally. We're gonna want this. At least I'm gonna want it. Remove blind. No one blinds us yet. Deal fire damage. Slow one's foe. That might be useful later. So we're buying Cure, and one of us is going to be a white mage. We already have a ground zero save, so I don't mind messing around a bit. So Penelo has a bunch of skills, so let's make her a white mage. Yeah, it's Cure. And yeah, see how the blindness spell is on the bottom of the screen is grayed out, but the Cure spell to the left of that is white. So that means we can actually use it because we actually own that skill. So we'll use 15 of Penelo's 100 points to unlock that skill. So we'll have the ability to heal without wasting so many potions, and you gain magic points as you walk in this game. This is kind of a real-timey dungeon crawler game so far, because you leave these safe zones, you come out fully stocked, you have your loadout, you go into the dungeon. Some enemies are really strong, some enemies are weak. The game basically moves in discrete values, I want to say. I mean, you can run around in real time, but the game seems to operate on some kind of clock that determines when characters, because every skill has a wind-up time and a recovery time. So it's kind of a real-timey simulator where everything's on a clock, and the clock determines when you can perform any action, whether you or your enemy, or the enemy, can perform any action. And that's cool, but you move around in real time. It's not like Super Hot, where the enemies only move when you move. Super Hot, you might if you remember Lufia 2 on the Super NES, was the same principle. Enemies didn't move until you moved, which I always thought was cute. But I'm over-talking. I'm over-sharing. Okay, let's level her up. So I made her a white mage. Okay, how do I spend these points? You got to go to the license board selection screen. Okay, I'm trying to actually... Just a second. No. Penelo. Oh, wait, it's locked. Oh, I have to unlock this? Wait. Why won't the game let me do this? Oh, I think I've already unlocked this. This is an essential item. Okay, so this is essential. So I've already earned this. I don't have to spend any money on it. Okay, so I feel better. So how can I see what my skills are? So now I'm wondering how I actually use a spell. Does it just appear when I'm in a fight? I mean, that would make sense. Yeah, we have Cure here. Oh, you can assign a skill to her. That's cute. Okay, so I have this skill learned. Okay. So, that starts to make a little sense. This game didn't come with a manual. So I don't know what to tell you. Why would an RPG need to explain anything with a manual? Well, I guess these days you have, yeah, these days you have, like, what do you call them? In-game tutorials and codexes and stuff where you can read at your own pace. Okay, let's actually do some fighting here. It's been 20 minutes of me mulling around trying to make sense of the mechanics without actually exploring them. So we'll wander around. Oh, wait. See? More potions. Well, the potions won't go to waste. It's a Japanese RPG. You can have 99 of them at least. Yeah, so she has some... There's a bit of auto... Yeah. You can now change leaders and your party commands. So there's some auto... acting... There's some auto action here. You can always turn my gambits off. My game is turned off. Yeah, yeah, it makes the game... Yeah, this is where the auto-battling logic comes in. The game actually gives you the ability to control the AI behaviors of all of your characters, which is a big deal in this game because most JRPGs just have auto battle in it, and you have to pause the battle in order to give commands to your characters. Here you can automate everything by giving them behaviors that will determine what actions they perform at any given time. So we'll look for the kid, but let's explore first. First the select button. Well, what is this? The Windows button. So we can see the current map. So as we explore around, let's unfog the rest of this map, and we'll circle back around because we know where the save crystal is. So we can kind of do this Fibonacci exploration spiral, the Fibonacci spiral of exploration around this town and around this save crystal, so we can always level up our characters. How do we switch our leaders? Let me check. The game's implying that we can switch leaders. I just don't know how. Yeah. Well, there we go. Press left and right on the D-pad. Yeah. Gambits are on. I don't know what the gambits are, though. Oh, press down on the D-pad, up and down on the D-pad to select who the leader is. Penelo has gambits turned on. I'm gonna have to do that for Van, too. Van's gambits are off. So that's what the G is next to their names in the bottom left, bottom right-hand corner of the screen. This is where the game gets interesting here. Okay, here we go. Let's do this thing. We'll do this, don't worry. So this music's okay. We'll wander around to this music. Final Fantasy Tactics music, you know it is. When would I ever not want to listen to Final Fantasy Tactics music? Okay, we'll find the great Gatsly around. Wait, Gatsly's the name of the character. We're looking for a Thextra, which I've never seen before. I think it looks like a wolf. Is that a bar at the bottom of the screen that's being filled in white? I don't know. So does the game eventually tell us what the HP is for all these characters? Or maybe, or is that later? Gotta have a bestiary in these games. It's a bipedal alligator with no forelimbs, I guess. Final Fantasy monsters are always weird. They're amusingly weird, but you know. Yeah, we don't have a Sky Pirate token at all. Teleport. Oh, but you need a teleport stone? At the cost, nah, screw that. I'm not gonna do that. Maybe if I hoard a bunch, I'll do that later. Okay, at any rate, let me at least show you how to run away. That's the part I forgot about. I wasn't paying attention to running away and fleeing. You have to hold right trigger to escape, okay. Guard be unavailable. Oh, okay, yeah, that's the problem. You might want to block. Change the escape mode. We'll separate. Everyone will hurry to the party leader there. Okay, now let's see if the gambit. This is a game that has to be explained. I mean, it would be dumb if it wasn't. Yeah, so where's the gambit system actually explained? Or is it not going to be explained yet? I have to go to the clan primer to see how it's explained. So over the same type and show, you create a battle chain. When it's formed, number of links in the chain spin on the screen longer, the chance of loot will drop. Okay. Battle chain of a certain level, now increase chance of loot drop. So rare multiple item drops. That's cool. Like more potions, I guess. Loot. Okay, but some of that stuff is stuff like, you know, teleport stones and crap like that. Let's see. Use Libra to gauge their strength, you know, whatever. We'll get to that later. Hold down left trigger to keep your target in the middle of the screen. Okay. That's the part I wasn't paying attention to. Yeah. Teleport. Yeah, but I already did that. And remember, you restore MP by walking or running. The fewer remaining MP the character has, the faster they will regenerate. Okay. Oh, so if they're closer to 0, they'll gain more. They'll regenerate MP more than if they're almost full. Yeah. And a save first will do the same. Okay. Now let's fight. Again, I don't know what the gambits were. Wasn't the game supposed to explain what the gambits are? Anyway. Turn off the super speed. So press LB to turn off the super speed. Okay. So no fast forward for now. Let's just get used to this. Let's take on someone easy. Let's just go over here first. Let's take on one enemy. See how we do. Hyena A, go get him. What's up? Let's see if I can get magic going here. Magics, white magics. Yeah, we have cure turned on. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna keep everyone's gambits on for now. We'll see how it goes. So this makes sense. Again, you only get 1 life point. That's okay. There's a crystal. The crystal's on another screen. Okay, so we unfogged the rest of this map already. Yeah, we're gonna go north. Well, let's clear these guys out first. We're still learning. What's up, dude? Yeah, stay away from that, walking bird. Take that. Oh, yeah, stay away from the walking bird. So we'll go over here and explore this section of the map. Eventually there's a party of 4, if not 5, I forget. At least 4. Giant Bomb did a quick look and there was a party of 4. Okay, yeah, like I said, no super speed. Oh, wait, yeah, don't mess with them yet. Maybe later, but not yet. So we can heal if we need to, but we'll fight the hyenas first. 5 freaking gil. We'll take on the Slaven in a second. That's one of the strongest enemies we can actually defeat. Come on, there we go. More firepower helps. Oh, I got for the bird. Don't mess with him just yet. Guess he saw us. Is that bird still following us? No, he ran away. He's on his patrol zone. So he's not gonna follow us until he gets to his patrol zone, I guess. I don't know what these stones are for. Maybe I'm just hoarding them. Like every other Japanese RPG, I hoard crap, so I have to figure out what it's for. You know how it is. Okay, I need to heal myself. Okay, let's go, Penelo. Let's finally practice this. So wolf pelts are money, because we don't get much money from defeating enemies. Let's see. Magics, white magics, cure. It will cost us 8 of Penelo's 73 MP. Heal myself. Wait for it to charge up. Cast a spell. There's a cooldown, and now I can move. Now I can proceed. So let's see how much MP I get back, because I have 65 now. Supposed to, yes, I'm getting a little bit of MP right now, but not a lot. What's this? Dark crystal. It is I, the Emperor. Okay, so I'm getting very little MP back right now, so it doesn't come back that quickly. You don't want to spam your magic. Let's take on this croc. What do you say? Don't get cocky. He's pretty strong. Ow.
Yeah.
But we have 2 of us now, so it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
Effort kick me. How you doing, Penelo? I need more cure. Magic. There has to be a quicker way to do this. Maybe there's like a quick spell, like a hotkey or something. I don't know. Hotkeys sound good. Anyway, so I'll keep her somewhat healed. The magic's not too expensive, so this will be somewhat useful. If I have to do this after every fight, she's not going to be that useful. So I gotta give her some more HP, ASAP.
Yeah.
In fact, let's do that now. Let's see, licenses. So where do I get more HP? Potency. That might be useful later to make the cure spell stronger. Okay, I don't have any HP increasing skills on this character, so I guess that's the problem. Let's make the HP more potent. So that means my cure spell should be stronger. How much stronger, I don't know, but that's the end of that skill tree. And again, people taking damage sounds interesting. Yeah, there you go. So I gotta go in that direction, which is fine. So let's give myself some more MP later. Channel's magic cost reduces it by 10%. Okay, so this will do for now. I don't know what I have to do to unlock these branches. That's weird. Yeah, it's such a weird thing they have going on there. Yeah, we're gonna increase our HP, so let's try this. I already saved my game, I'm not worried about it. Yeah, let's do this. So we gain MP after taking damage, and eventually then we can increase our HP. Yeah, so all that's gonna be good. Increase potency. But why would I go this way? I guess I'll save the game before I unlock this. See if I can unlock the diagonals, because I don't know what's going on with that. These gaps in the skill tree make no sense to me yet. But they'll be explained later. Press the left and right bumpers to switch characters. And I can't jump across any of these yet. Again, maybe at some point the game's going to explain that. By the way, how are we doing here? Increases HP sounds good. We don't need it yet, but we'll do it. So eventually we're not going to need more HP. Because Vaughn's doing just fine with Penelo taking all the damage, to be honest with you. So I should just have her hang back and let Van absorb all the attacks. Oh yes, use the magic. See, I'm learning this game. All these JRPGs, the good JRPGs give you a bunch of systems to play with as soon as possible, and they let you kind of muck around. This is the opposite of Final Fantasy X, which is like, yeah, just stay inside this menu and sit through a bunch of intolerable and skippable cutscenes. Left trigger to, yeah, press the left trigger to lock onto the enemy. Yeah, this dude's fast. Got him. Yeah, so eventually he'll reach the end of his retreating area and he'll just run away. Got a water stone. Okay, so we're fine. So we've already explored this area then, huh? Some games. Whoops, didn't even go there. Let's see if there's anything else in this zone. We'll go one zone at a time. Hey, dude. Go get him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he attacked me first. I want you to attack Vaughn first next time. That's not a good idea. Maybe Vaughn should be the leader. Because I wanted to at least sort of control when the magic spells were being cast. This might help. Robinaste has the save crystal almost. Hey, dude. We'll turn off the fast forward. 3 hits. Yeah, I beat him. It's weird that you try to open the treasure chest, you wind up opening the menu instead because it's mapped to the same. It's mapped to the same button. That's not great. You fight me. Yeah, attack Van. Don't worry about Penelo so much. Hiya, dude. Yeah, attack me, not her. I'll be the tank. Or I guess I can just turn off her gambit so she doesn't do anything. I thought you were supposed to, I guess at some point the game's going to show us how to change the gambits. This is all empty, right? Well, I want to make sure we got all the treasure chests here. Basically, I took the wrong way to get through here. That's the reason why I got so discombobulated. I took the long way to get to the Nomad area. The game even told me this is where you need to go, but I decided to explore anyway. I went off the beaten path. I almost got my butt kicked 50 times. It's what I deserve, because I want to explore in these games. But if I were playing this on Final Fantasy on the PS2, I probably wouldn't want to explore so much. I've been spoiled by Skyrim, so I want to explore everything. I always want to know where I can go and where I can't. There's a hunt I'm still supposed to do, in case you're wondering. Okay, hold left trigger so we can stay locked on. Whoop, forgot to attack. Yeah, no fast forward for now. Hey. But Penelo doesn't really need the cure spell yet. Yeah, it'll take her a while to level up that, to get that MP back up to max. Actually, her MP is up to max now. Left and around the D-pad to activate her cure spell. So I'm still the party leader. I just press left and around the D-pad to switch between the characters and give them an individual action, which in this case was healing herself. Yeah, we can deal with this guy. Let's go. I don't have any techniques, do I? I can steal from him, so there's that. So we can start with a steal. Then we'll attack him. What's up, bro? I stole an Earthstone. What's up?
Yeah.
Like not an AT-AT walker. It's like an AT-ST walker, right? Star Wars. What's that hump on his back? Again, don't ask. It's a Japanese RPG. Let's steal from him. And let's see, press A, press left and around the D-pad to switch characters. Let's see if we can steal from... No, she doesn't have any techniques, that's fine. I'm fine with that. Stole a Firestone. Let's go to an attack. Attack me, not her. Okay, Van might need some help. Let's see, magic. Cure Van just for the heck of it. Yep. So about 120 HP is pretty good for a heal spell. At this point in the game, it's like 40% of your health. Yeah. About that. Okay, yeah, bad math, that's okay. We're not going to spend much time trying to do the math in our heads. Okay, do we want to fight this guy? We have enough health. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. Actually, do we want to save our game before we do it? Whatever. We'll just run away if that's a problem. Actually, before we do that, let's run away. Run away, run away. We're fleeing, we're running away. He's also chasing. He's chasing me, but not her. Okay, we're good. Okay, so we'll come back once we'll do a auto save before we try to fight somebody. Yeah, so we'll auto save by leaving the zone, then come back. and then once we've got our safe save, we can do this. Yeah, save. We got our auto save going now. So now we can go back and face them. The enemies respawn? No, it's not yet. So now that we've saved our game, let's face this dude. We've weakened him apparently. Don't know when that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can beat him now. Okay, we're good. I was worried we wouldn't be able to beat him because he was kind of strong earlier. We have way more HP now, so that's good. Okay, so we 100%ed this level or this particular sector? Yeah, I think we have. Let's look. I'm looking for more pots, which have a pittance of money. I'll be able to afford one potion from all the gold I've gotten from these pots in this one sector, I guess. Yeah, because each potion costs, what, 60 gold? That's rough. Couldn't steal. So that might be why we want Gambit. So you can assign a skill that you don't want to have to manually choose constantly. Like if you want to set up a Gambit for stealing and then attacking, you can do that. I guess you can set up a Gambit that says, yeah, have this character steal first, and then have them auto attack for the rest of the fight, that kind of thing. I believe that's how the Gambit system works, based on the logic options I've been told exist. Like if your character drops below 40 HP, have someone give them a cure spell, that kind of thing. If your character's within 20 HP of death, or 20%, if your character's at 20% of their max HP, have them drink a potion, that kind of thing. So they'll stop fighting long enough to drink a potion if their HP is low enough. You know, if-then statements, if you will. Good old-fashioned logic. I guess I could steal from the rabbit first. Get him. Got a firestone. Do I get a firestone if I just... Do I just get a firestone if I kill him?
Yeah.
No, I got something else. So I'm supposed to be killing the same enemy... I'm supposed to be killing multiple enemies of the same type. Like a pack of wolves would give me like a better chance to get a item drop, if I'm not mistaken. What's up? Got a water stone and he ran away. That's okay. So I wonder if you get different items if you left trigger to lock on them. But I wonder if you get different items if you steal compared to actually just killing them. I guess we can surround him if he stops running away. Because he tries to run away from me and then Penelo cuts him off. See? Had to turn on the fast forward for that. These guys are really fast. They're as fast as you are. That's why they're so hard to trace down. Because once they start running away, they have a head start on you. You have to wait for them to make a turn. I think we're good for health. Yeah, we're good for health. We're fine. Waterstone? Yeah, I stole a firestone. So you can press A or X and it shows you the same menu. Okay. Let's go to Robinaste for a second. Once we get these treasure chests. These treasure pots are so worthless. They have about as much loot as your average Zelda 3 pot does. Wait. I think I was supposed to lead with the steal. Oh well. Don't kill him yet. I'm trying to steal something from him. Got him. Couldn't steal. Sticky fingers. Got him. Okay, so we're good, right? I say we're good. Let's go back to Robinastra. So I can do some, I can make sure my game is saved. So we'll explore the rest of these sectors in a second. We'll find the key at the end of the next video. I'm trying to get the basics here. So we can save here. So we have our Ground Zero save, our Penelo introduction save, and this save. So I spent a bunch of money on potions I probably didn't even need. I'll probably need them for a boss, obviously. So what do I need to buy at this point? If I already have my cure spell, I think I might be okay for a while. Maybe a different spell to kill enemies at a distance might be nice. But I'm not a red mage, so I can't get any offensive spells. I don't think. Yeah, he's not gonna need more. He's not gonna need more HP yet. Maybe when we get to the boss, we'll do that. Increases attack damage might be worth it. I have chrome leathers? Yeah, apparently. Get MP, I don't have any MP that's worth... I don't have any MP spell... I don't have any spells that need MP. Get MP for dealing damage. This is battle attack damage, so we'll take that. Which isn't terribly necessary, but it might help against the stronger enemies we're going to fight in a second. Before we fight the boss, I guess we'll level up a bit, see what our options are. Need to kill 5 more enemies to increase my magic lore. Decoy. Kind of wish the game would tell me what these spells are, but it just says what you can get eventually. Reduces magic MP cost, might be interesting later. Yeah, or fancier hats. We have no idea what that's about. This has a red dot next to it. Where it says LP50 intercession, there's a red dot there. I have no idea what that's about. Is it like preventing me? Yes, there are red dots down here. And then there's a green dot all the way down here, so I don't know what's going on there. Well, I can obtain this. So I don't know why that dot's red instead of green. Shouldn't the game explain all of this? It probably doesn't even. Yeah, okay, we'll worry about that later. Points. Clan rank. I don't know what my points are. But what am I looking for? What's my hunt, specifically? Dalmasca Westersand. Oh, there we go. So that's where you find them. Okay, that's cute. So now I know. So where am I now? Just a second. And we need to go to the Westerland. So it's down. We need to go to the Westerland. So where are we now specifically? So we're going to the Westerland. It's probably over here. Yeah, so go through this map. Remember my mini map's up so you can follow along with where I'm going. This isn't it, is it? Huh? We need to go to the Westerland. Okay, so let's go to the map. That's completely screwed. So I went the wrong way, basically. I took the wrong exit, I suppose. Okay. So it's right down there. So let's go over to the Westerland. So let's see. Where's the Westerland? Westersand. Westersand or Westerland? I feel like an idiot. Let me figure this out. Yeah, Westersand. How about we go to Rabanastre and just take the... It's probably easier just to go through Rabanastre and just take the other entrance. We're fighting enemies. I guess we don't have to take the shortcut. Yes, we could just go north. So we can go the long way around or the short way around. So the game's implying we can go through here, then take the western exit. Yeah, we can go take the western exit if we want. Or we can just take the long way around, which we'll probably end up doing because we're trying to explore a bit. We got 10 minutes. We can get to Westersand by now. And I'm learning this. This is how I learn. I'm leveling up at the same time, so I don't mind that. I don't know if the grinding is important. I'm just doing it. Okay. Let's steal that. So I'll steal, and then when he runs away, we'll track him down. I missed. Probably kind of fast anyway. So we'll do this on fast forward while we explore a bit. You get the idea. I was doing it at normal speed earlier so you can kind of get a feel for the pace of the combat. But now we're going to do things on fast forward. Get steal from this guy. Yeah, there are 2 enemies here. Be careful. I got a fire stun.
Yeah.
Okay, we're fine for health. Steal from Slaven. Couldn't steal. Oh well. Doing it the old-fashioned way. Yeah, Penelo took a hit. We should block this. So be careful. She's our most vulnerable, so I don't want to. If she gets below 100, we'll have to. If she gets below 100 HP, we're gonna have to heal her. There's a lot of enemies here, so I'm probably not gonna wanna dilly-dally. Yeah, I couldn't steal. I don't need to steal. It's just, you know. Here he comes. Here he comes. Yeah, he's gotta be a problem. We can kill him. Just make sure you got a heal spell ready. Okay, he's down. Penelo. You can press left around the D-pad to switch between targets, huh? Yes, you can use the D-pad to switch between targets, apparently. So you can get to see what the enemy has going on. You can target your spells without going into your menu, I guess. We'll test that out in a second, because we're almost out of time. Let's see. Alright. Magics, white, cure, Penelo. So we'll be fine. 120. Yay, I got a potion. Okay, we're never going to use these ever again. Not fast. Yeah, I don't know why I can't use my, what do you call it? Yeah, press left and right on the D-pad to switch targets. Okay. No, let's do a steal first. Probably a bad idea. I'm just trying to see if I can hoard stuff on here. So I was running towards him when I started the action there. So remember, every action has a cooldown. So you gotta account for that. It's not real time, but it's sort of real time, but everything's on a clock, so that's kind of the real time works. A bunch of cooldowns. Wind-ups and cooldowns. My dude here might need some more health, but we'll wait till he gets below 200 before we... Wait till he gets below 200 before we heal him.
Yes.
So the idea is that Penelo has max HP, or max MP. So that's what we're going to determine. That's how we're going to determine when to cast that spell. Westersand is over here. Okay. We have to get past all, those guys have Protect turned on. Maybe that's why they were so hard to beat. But I can't silence these guys, I don't think. That's okay. Let's see if we can whittle down the Earth Sticks by luring them away from... There's a group of 2 of them, so let's not let them crowd. Don't let them get too... Don't let them get 2-on-1 on us. You don't want to get surrounded by these Earth Sticks. Earth Sticks, whatever they're called. Yeah, we got 2 of them. Let's lure one of them away. Maybe we can't. Okay, so you know what that means, Penelo. We're gonna need some magic from you. This will be the last fight we do in this video. Heal Penelo first. And then heal Van next. So we'll have full HP going into this fight. Let's lead with an attack. She's got Protect on, so be careful. Okay, lure them away, lure them away, lure them away. Here we go.
Yeah.
We have to lure them away to make sure we got him away from the other dude. And we're good. I needed to have the option to heal in case we got overwhelmed. Lead with an attack. Okay, so we can deal with these guys now. We're good. Alright, so let's go to Westersand. Yeah. This isn't Westersand, is it? Yeah, I gotta go around. We can deal with that. Okay, let's make this quick. Oh, wait. Yeah. Got 3 more minutes. Let's see, make sure we can get this done. If not, we'll do another video. Okay, who are we looking for? Hunt. Do the hunt map. Down there in the corner. So that's handy. Glad they included that. Is that? That's a darn it. Too many of these guys. Excuse us. We can't get there yet. Okay, we might have to set up another video. Give me a second. Probably have to combine these. Whoop. Penelo's in trouble. We got an autosave anyway, so we'll have to end the video here. Penelo is in trouble. Yep, she's down. Okay, so we'll come back in a second. ELE. Let's make sure Penelo comes back. Actually, we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. Okay, we're fine. Okay, so we'll end the video here.